This is Tavern Talk, everybody! Exclamation Tavern Talk in chat to get a link to the Steam page. This game is also 10% off, by the way, so yeah. So it's a good time to get it if you're gonna get it, if you're thinking about getting it. It's also in the pinned post. Late, you got your coasters and stickers, you love them, that makes me so happy. Heck yeah, I'm glad they made it. I'm so glad, yay. Oh my gosh, look at this cute purple dragon. I'm pretty sure they're trying to start a makeshift campaign. I think this is, what's their name, Andu? Ando? Something like that. But yeah. Alright, I've not played this before, so let's jump in, I guess. Select your pronouns. We have she, her, he, him, they, them. Love that. A makeshift campaign. There you go.
Once upon a time in a world far, far away. In a realm ruled by dragons and magic. Well, actually, it was this land specifically. Not that far away. Let me start over. Once upon a time, somewhere in Gaia, not that far away, there was a tavern. My tavern. A place for anyone looking for an adventure or a quick refreshment. A place open to everybody. Even jackdaws, I suppose. But I'm not just your typical innkeeper. My drinks are infused with magic to aid ambitious adventurers on their quests. To make sure they always return victorious. Big shoes to fill, I know. Then again, what's the worst that could happen?
I love this! Oh my gosh, the art style! Oh, this is how I wish my my tavern would look. Oh my god, I love it! Look how pretty it is. Have I played Thank Goodness You're Here? No, but I think you mentioned it last stream, but I haven't had a chance to check it out. But now, I've heard a lot of people talking, like in other streams that I've been in, people have been talking about it. So now I'm like, now I need to check it out even more. A star Pokemon, a Staravia! Oh my god, throw my ball at it. Whip my ball out. But yeah, thank you for mentioning it. Yeah, I'd forgotten. I need to go look it up. Who is this? This cutie patootie? Hiya, Innkeep. How's it going? All fine and dandy? Can't complain. How about you, Fable? All fine and dandy. I'm the Innkeep, and this is Fable. Yes, all fine and dandy. I had such an exciting day. Really, really exciting. Did you go on an adventure? Even better. I took a walk around the grove and then I replanted a mushroom that had fallen over. This is so cute. Then I patiently waited for it to turn into a mushroom monster or a mushroom mimic, maybe a gnome. Did it? No, but I got to take another walk around the grove. How was it? Great. I got to see the same stones, the same trees. The same amaranthine hydra guarding the entrance to Avalon. What is that? The same moss. I even got to water the asters. They didn't really need it, but I was there, so I have no idea what these things are, but I am intrigued. Sounds very exciting. Hey, Odie! No! No! Who am I kidding? My life is as exciting as a roasted nut. Nuts are healthy, very thrilling in sauces or as a snack. There are various types of nuts. Walnuts, peanuts, hazelnuts. I'm allergic. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, no worries. I mean, I never told you. I kind of wish it was voice acted. I do enjoy when they have, maybe there's intermittent voice acting. I don't know. And hey, at least something would happen if I ate a nut. Just not something very fun. Anaphylactic shock and all that. Does that count as an adventure? No, I think that counts as a mistake. So what you're saying is that you're missing some spice? Oh, no. I have a very sensitive stomach. I don't think chilies would help me much. Though I'm very good at growing phoenix chilies. I was talking about the spice in your life. Ah! Oh, that's what you meant. Well, yes. Yes, exactly, that's it. There's no chili flakes, no garlic, no dragons. Just a lot of salt. I'm like a bland soup. So, a classic case of boredom, I see. Do you know that feeling when nothing exciting is going on in your life? Like, life isn't bad, but also not particularly fun. Have you tried visiting a circus? Have you tried adding some zest to your soup? To your soup? Chicken soup for the teenage soul? What? Alright. Let's ask about soup. Huh? Drama, buzz, excitement, something fiery. Go to the theater or a gala. Arrive in a hot air balloon. A hot air balloon? Don't they fly up really high? Yes, I think that's the point. I am afraid of heights. Oh no, this sounds like me. Fable sounds like me. I'm afraid of heights and of people and of actors. But apart from that, I'm trying. I tried singing, but what is singing if not the telling of a tale? How can I sing of things if I never lived through anything? What do you mean? Well, day in, day out, I live in the same green soup of routines. Sure, I have my forest and I look after it, but I want to get out there and see something. I want to click on this bird. But I can't because we're in the dialogue. I'll wait until after. I click on the bird. Like, for example, listen to this song I started writing. I wish to be a hero, slaying mighty drakes. I wish to meet a pretty nymph resting by the lakes. A pretty nymph? That's pretty daring. That sounds like a good song opening to me. I mean, it rhymes. I guess it could work. Oh, really? You think so? Well, perhaps it has a nice flow to it. But nothing actually happens in it, because all I do is sit around and wish for things to happen. I don't even know what nymphs do. I have never met one. I've never seen one, so you got me there. Taxes, maybe? Maybe they do taxes? No, I don't think so. I would love to sing about the exciting, magical things I encounter. But to be honest, the most exciting thing in my life is coming to your tavern and discovering new drinks. I just unlocked some character information for Fable. Interesting. Not a lot of songs you can write about that. I wouldn't mind a jingle. I'll think of one. Can I mention nymphs? I'd prefer if you didn't. Okay, maybe one day I'll get to offer them their own jingle. In the meantime, can I offer you a drink? Yes, I'd love a drink. The usual? Yes, please. That means a swift strike, in case you forgot. Thank you for the reminder, Fable. It's my favorite. It always makes me feel like a feather-light nymph floating on the waves of a sunny lake. Do you want to be with a nymph or be the nymph? Both? But mostly I want a swift strike. Message received. Although, I was wondering, I've been coming to your tavern for so long and I still don't know anything about how you make your drinks. Could you show me? Time for the tutorial. Yes. Really? Yes. What should I do? Do I need to put on an apron or summon a familiar? How do I summon a familiar? Just follow me. Welcome to my drink mixing nook. So this is what it looks like back here. Hello, Andu. Oh my god, look at Andu. Careful, I haven't fed him yet. Where do we start? Okay, off the bat, this, I can only compare it to games I've actually played. So while it looks similar to games like Coffee Talk, the only game that I've actually played that I can compare it to is Witchy Life Story. Witchy Life Story is a wonderful game. It's an indie game. The art style's kind of similar. It's got those witchy vibes. You basically move to a small town where you have to prove yourself by working as like their local potion maker or local alchemist or something like that. But it's a visual novel style game. And there's gardening, harvesting flowers, making potions, and it kind of reminds me a bit of this. So witchy life story. So if you're looking for a game in this sort of vibe that I have actually played that I recommend, Witchy Life Story. I mean, given that October is coming up, I want to play some witchy themed games for that month, so maybe it might be a good time to revisit some old favorites and maybe also look at some new stuff that's coming out, because I know there's lots of new stuff. New witchy games. Let me see if I have a link for you. Gosh, I played that game. Probably played it when it first came out, actually. So it's been a while. Maybe 2 years? Witchy Life Story. 5.5 hours playtime. Oh, that's weird. Recent reviews are mixed. I don't know why, but I had the best 5.5 hours. Let me see. Oh my gosh, this game, the game that I'm talking about, Witchy Life Story, it's 45% off. So here's another game that seems kind of similar to the one we're playing right now. But yeah, it's cozy, it's got magic, it's a visual novel, it's a beautiful art style. And yeah, it's really nice. Highly recommend. I just started playing Coral Island yesterday. And Alia, oh my gosh, yes! Coral Island is basically a hot people simulator. That's what I think. The innkeep, that's me, says, well, usually I start by figuring out what my patrons want. To make sure I don't forget what they ordered, I take notes in my journal. Let's have a look. Oh, you pinned my order! Oh my gosh, this is so cute. Okay, so is this like a piece of chalk? Love it. I did. If I want to look for specifics, I check my detailed notes. I do keep a log just in case. When I'm sure I know what was asked of me, I browse my recipes. Can't you just freehand mix something to see what sticks? No, I like to mix and match for a more varied result, but the right balance is crucial, so I stick to my recipes. When I've settled on one, I can use the chalk to draw it on the board. Ooh, interesting. What if you pick the wrong one? I can either erase it with a sponge or just pick a different recipe. My ingredients are stored in the 5 bottles on the right. There's dexterity, intelligence, defense, strength, and charisma. Okay, so this is where it's kind of like D&D. I like it. Oh, why is there a timed message for Fields of Mystria? That's awkward. Whoopsies. Let me go turn that off. But yeah, I do want to play some more Fields of Mystria next week. And I made a pass out counter. For those of you that asked, I made one. It's specifically for when we play Fields of Mystria. And I had to guesstimate. I guesstimated how many times I'd passed out. I think it's like 20 out of 25 days. Something ridiculous like that. Death counters are hype! I'm like, I see your death counter and I raise you a pass out counter. So yeah, when we go back to playing some Fields of Mystria, you all will be able to count every time I pass out. It'll be great. I think dexterity sounds the tastiest. I had a feeling you might say that. If I mess up or want to redo my drink for any reason, I can simply feed my mistakes to Andu. Oh. Once I'm done, I ring the bell to activate the primordial vortex. Vortex? Actually, I don't need to bore you with the magical details. Just try making a drink. You've got this. Okay. I've already forgotten everything that they said, so that's great. Oh, let's save. Right, look at the journal. And the order is a swift strike. It says, be a leaf on the wind with a swift strike. This must-have for any dexterity-devoted adventurer, grants you agility, speed, and remarkable accuracy. Oh, and a tasty drink. With an order this delicious, you'll exceed any dwarf skill count in no time. Okay, so now we draw it. Yep. And now what? I'm confused. I've read the words. I did. How do I fill me? Okay. So I have to, so these bottles have different attributes. Right. So I need some of this. Whoops. How do I control the pour? Okay, like that. And then I need, oh my gosh, I feel like I'm really brewing stuff. So that seems right. And then I need a little bit of the brain. Which one are you? You're the brain. Ta-da! I was concentrating. Could you tell? Oh! I did it! Da-da-da-da! Wow, it actually does teleport. Of course it does. What did you think was happening? I thought you were just very good at sleight of hand. I see. Well, give your creation a taste. That's delicious. I made that. Well, no, I made that. You made that. I made that. Thank you for showing me the ropes. Thank you for your enthusiasm. These adventures you dream of, aren't you scared they'd be the end of you? Maybe, but how would I know if I never try? Do you actually want to try? Well, yes, I want to tell great stories, but what? Never mind. Is she scared? Who's this? Mysterious stranger? Oh my goodness. Hello? How can I help you? A drink. For you? Right. What kind? I do feel like there is barely any game, like in-game music. It feels very faint to me. So I'm just gonna turn it up a bit. It sounds naked. What kind of drink? Drinkable drink. Very specific, thank you. Is that a tentacle? Oh my. How about a spoken heart? Some charisma couldn't hurt. You need charisma. Sure, whatever. Okay, so let's have a look. The order is for spoken heart. Spoken heart, sweet and sparkling in taste, the spoken heart will bring your deepest feelings bubbling to the surface. Your newfound sincerity, confidence, and many heartfelt words will work wonders in boosting your persuasive abilities. A charismatic boost, great for bards and emotionally repressed individuals. Whenever I've asked people what sort of D&D character you think I'd be, I always get told a bard. Do you agree, chat? Would I be a bard, or do you think I'd be something else? Black Dragon, hello, welcome in. I'm good, how are you? It's lovely to see you in here again. By the way, I am sipping a little ginger beer to help my tummy, because my tummy is still not doing so good. So, a little gingy. I think you'd fit a bard druid perfectly. Wait, I'm still very, like, I'm still learning. Is a druid the one that does healing? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I love that. Oh my gosh. I think in my Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough, I play it off stream every now and then. I made, she's an elf, but I forget what kind of elf, but she's a bard. And I love her. I love her. I should share photos. Okay, let's draw. We're making spoken heart. I'm good. Had to get food and other sundries. Ooh, sounds like you were nice and busy. Food. Food is good. Groceries. Well, that reminds me. I need to do some grocery shopping as well. Druid can do healing. They're the ones that can morph into animals. Ooh, okay. That, love that. When I got my talking with animals spell, I was very happy. No, I think I put too much. Because I think this is just meant to be here. Righto. Andu? I don't know. You drink that. Bartender. I love it. Bartender. Maybe I'll do the smaller quantities first. There we go. That looks... maybe a smidge more? Maybe if I top up with this. Spoken heart! Did it. Ding ding. They usually take care of animals in forests. They can speak to them. Oh my gosh, that sounds perfect for me. Love it. I love it. I am like the crazy plant lady. Looks like we can click on some things like this. Does it work? Oh, okay. West. So these are characters. Oh, and it says elf, 110, pronouns they, them, ranger, Ashen Grove, neutral good, Arcana the Hanged Man. Fable Verafina is a ranger taking care of the Ashen Grove. You're a sweet and gentle soul and a regular at the Wayfarer's Inn. Oh, is that my little tavern? Is that the name of my tavern? Maybe. They dream of being an adventurer, but are troubled by severe anxiety about, well, everything really. Their nut allergy probably doesn't help either. Oh my gosh, sounds a bit like me, a little bit. Including the nut allergy. There's a space for rumors, quests, a log. Oh, it's like a chat log or a dialogue log. Recipes, ingredients. Oh. Infusions. And a map. Amber Isles, we've been there in the dragon game. Oh gosh. Okay. I thought I was clicking on this wanted poster thing in the back, but it's opening up my journal. I don't know. My Oathbreaker Paladin armor set is complete, and I had some supplies delivered for my virtual tavern. What? Oathbreaker Paladin armor set. What's that in? I forget. You'll have to remind me. And are you playing Tavern Manager Simulator as well? Because we were playing that earlier. That's me. Not the allergy, but anxiety is me. I have a pine nut allergy, so I feel that. Alright. Oh, do they like it? Almost washes away the memories of that banshee haunting the lonesome lagoon at night. And her bone-shattering song of sorrow. Almost. Who is this? Rumor unlocked, Song of Bones and Water? What's this? A banshee is haunting the lonesome lagoon, wailing a song that will shatter your bones. Hopefully, hyperbole. Oh my gosh, so you can like put all of these things together, these clues to find out what's going on. Investigative, I like it. All right, the brooding type I see. Fable's been here this whole time witnessing this. What are you thinking about, Fable? Just dreams. Yours or someone else's? Mine. Other people seem to have the courage to follow theirs. Why can't I be like that? Isn't that up to you? I wish it was. Aw, my brother says my dreams are a fool's errand, that I'm running away from where I belong. We are rangers, Fable. We belong to the woods, like the stream that ripples down the mountain. Or the birds in the trees. We keep the balance. It's what we're meant to do. And is that what you want to do? Yes. No, not really. I want to experience things outside the safe borders of the forest. I want to live a life so full of adventure, boredom will feel like bliss. I want to be brave and strong. And I want to sing songs about my adventures that make other people yearn for that same freedom. Of course, I could never leave the Ashen Grove behind forever. It's my home. But there's nothing wrong with going away from time to time, right? I mean, my brother looks after the grove, as well as my sisters. I think it'd be fine without me. Then you should do what your heart desires. Will it stop aching then? Oh, I think so, yes. What if it's wrong to leave, though? What if destiny never meant for me to leave? What if it did? That would be a dream come true. Be your own genie, Fable. Your adventures start with you. Thank you, Innkeeper. You really are the most exciting part of my day. Aww, we helped. We helped. So my Dungeons and Dragons. Oh, character cosplay. That's right. Thanks for reminding me. I'm glad it's going well. Divine! Hello! Welcome in. Oh my goodness. Thank you. What the heck? Thank you. Thank you so much for the sub with Prime. Wait, what? Oh, there we go. From Prime to a tier 1. Alright. I was confused. I don't know what's happening over there, but thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Welcome back to the Unicorn Club. Enjoy your Unicorn badge, all of our emotes, and ad-free viewing. Thank you. I hope you're doing well. Who is this? We have another mysterious person. Like, is this really taking you to the quest book every time? Okay, because I wanted to see what this wanted poster was about, but it's fine. Who is this? Greetings, traveler. How may I help you? You own this establishment, Innkeep? Last time I checked. With whom do I have the pleasure? The name's Caerlin? Oh my gosh, if anybody knows how to pronounce this and I am butchering it, please tell me. You are indeed. Oh, I'm so grateful. Thank you, thank you. This is so much fun. Yeah, I don't know if you've played similar kinds of games, but it's a visual novel in like, it's got like D&D inspired stuff. It's called Tavern Talk. It's 10% off right now on Steam, by the way. If any of you want the link to Steam, check the pinned post or just type !Tavern Talk in chat. But yeah, I love it. I love it. A very different tavern game to what we were playing earlier, which was Tavern Manager Sim. But I love all like the magical vibes and the it's very cozy. Very cozy. You can call me Care or Lynn. Care or Lynn. Couldn't care less. Nice to meet you, Care Lynn. What can I do for you? Perhaps something to drink? We get to mix magical drinks, which is nice. It's fun. You do the thing with the quests, right? So they say. Do you want one? You can have a look at my notice board. No quest for me. But I may have one for you. Or your notice board. Tell me more. Heard of a werewolf making trouble up in Tregarn. Tregarn? Gosh, these words are hard. Terrorizing farmers, tearing sheep apart. The whole program. We have another rumor. A werewolf? That's news to me. Listen, me too. Didn't see one in almost a decade. And that was far south in Erevé. Been wondering if it's the same one, just moving up like a nomad. Ooh, nomady. I thought the werewolf hype died along with that one romance novel. Are they talking about Twilight? God. I was was a victim of Twilight. I was sucked in. Look, I enjoyed it. For what it was. Ugh, you mean the one with the vampires? Think so? Nah, that just splits society into two camps. Team werewolf or team vampire? Which one are you, Innkeep? Ooh, I'm team vampire. Ah, so you're into the fangs, are you? And Innkeep never tells. You little rascal, I like you. Likewise, what about you? Vampires. Why? Look, they're smiling, it's cute. The wolves are too close to my kid and yeah, I'd rather stay away from them. Is that why you don't want to take care of the werewolf yourself? Yes. No. I'm just afraid he might look a little too much like my Uncle Draga. Would feel bad slaying that fella. You know, hunched back, hairy, crooked teeth. Is that a werewolf or just Uncle Draga and you can't tell? Same fate befell Aunt Olga. I'm sorry to hear that. Nah, that hag had it coming. Never fall behind your grooming schedule, or before you know it, the next wannabe Van Helsing will strike you down with a silver arrow. You hear that, Odie? Get out that weed whacker and put it to good use. Oh. I mean, I trimmed my stash today, just for all of you. Poor Aunt Olga, I know. I should be more solemn. Do the Van Helsings also hunt werewolves? I don't know. Don't care enough to check. Either way, that's southern werewolf, yeah. Right. Anything else that might help others get done with it rather swiftly? Fetch. Pardon me? Should they get into a dangerous situation, they'll just have to start playing fetch. That works? On any dog, trust me. Good to know. Thanks, Caerlin. It's not that hard. Either Caerlin or Care or Lynn. Gotcha, Care. Aight, Chief. You got a name? Or is it just Innkeep? Just Innkeep for now. Playing hard to get. I see. Well, Innkeep, then before I venture on, you've got a drink for me? Of course. What would you like? I'll take something powerful. Something with a whole lot of strength. And don't you dare give me any of that watered-down muck instead. Something powerful. Okay. If you like this style of game, this visual novel, witchy, like vampires, werewolves, elves, stuff like that, but you're into romance, I played When the Night Comes. That was my first ever visual novel romance game. And I played it off stream, and hubby kept asking me why I was giggling so much, and I couldn't explain. I didn't have words. I was just a giggling, happy, giddy mess. So if you haven't checked that one out, When the Night Comes, and Bleak, who was in chat yesterday, Bleak Optimism, I thank Bleak for showing me the way. So if you like visual novels with romance, Star Saucy Games, I have so many screenshots from this game. Oh my god, yeah, visual novel, dating sim, romance, LGBTQIA plus friendly, like, very similar to the game we're playing right now. Oh my, and the characters are so hot. I'll put a link in chat if anybody wants. Since I'm sharing. You like a bit of sauce. This one's not on sale, unfortunately. Not yet, anyway. Not right now. I need to finish it. I loved it so much I didn't want to finish it. Maybe we go with Southern Brawler? Brawler. Southern Brawler. I can't read. The Southern Brawler is the perfect combination of offense and defense, dominated by the picante aroma of Ignis. This drink is served fiery, hot, or ice cold, depending on the kind of fight you're looking for. I think Care would like this one. Let's do it. So, we need this. Just a bit of this. And a bit of this. And a lot of this. And voila! Southern Brawler. Ta-da! A drink with 0 water, as requested. Not bad. Just what I was craving. Thanks. I love this. Where will you head from here? Perhaps back west, through the Ashen Grove. Got some business to take care of. Ooh, interesting. What kind of business? Personal business. Care to elaborate? No. But you won't stop asking until I do, will you? No. My cousin claims her crops are being stolen by undead snails. What? Obviously, I'm pretty sure she's hallucinating. Undead zombie snails? I didn't even know that was a thing. I mean, you learn something new every day. But I did hear some folks complaining about an undead uptick in the west, so might as well humor her. And make sure she hasn't turned into an undead snail herself? Something like that, yeah. It's odd, ain't it? Resurrecting the dead. It's certainly unconventional. That's one way to put it. I think there's not much use digging up the past. It's just going to open wounds you stapled shut. Or eat your face. The past haunts everyone willing to listen. Would you mind talking like a normal person? I ain't exactly up for philosophizing. You started this conversation. And I'm ending it. All right, well then. Wow. If you find any more rumors for me or need aid, don't shy away from coming back. I'm more of a lone wolf, don't do groups. But sure, for more work, I'll be back. I'll be waiting. Speaking of rumors, you know how to turn them into proper quests, right? Don't want them to go to waste. I didn't know that I could do that. There's face eating in this game? Apparently. Something to look forward to. Let's look at the tutorial. Fine, I guess I've got a few minutes. Let me see your setup. This is where I sort all the rumors I've collected. I also keep them written down in my journal so I don't forget. Smart. Think the best next step would be sorting the match and snippets on your quest page. Just drag them over and make sure they're all for the same quest. Otherwise, you'll end up confusing adventurers. Once you're done, select that quill of yours and it'll be written up. Got it? Got it. Thank you for your help, Care. Put it on my tab. That's not how that works. Good night to you too. All right then, let's assemble this quest. So, I just finished making pani puri. What? Made my own spicy water too? Wait, did you from scratch? City, what? I always just buy the ready-made box stuff that comes with like the little pani puris and like all the chutneys, and you just have to dilute them and put it all together. Sometimes you have to make like a little potato bhaji thing. Oh my god, I love pani puri. It is so hard to get good pani puri here. But every time I go back to the Middle East, which I haven't done it in a long time, but the last time I was there, my auntie took me out for pani puri to like, according to them, the best place, and it went straight through me. And she was like, that's how you know it's good. And I was like, I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm too weak for the pani puri. I also got the ready-made water in case I messed up. That's a good idea. That's amazing that you made, that's amazing. Good job, City. Now I wish I lived closer because I would come over for a plate. I'd invite myself. Oh my god. Easy here if you don't mind making the taters. Oh my gosh. I mean, yeah, I would chip in and make the taters. That sounds so good. Yummy. I'm very jealous. Enjoy your pani puri. I have some zero alcohol Shiraz. I didn't even know you could get zero alcohol Shiraz. I mean, they make everything nowadays. I shouldn't be surprised. They said I have to match the colors, but I mean, they're all different colors. But all of these are about werewolves. So maybe we can do the werewolf one. A werewolf on detours. A reticent Vakakin passed by the Wayfarer's Inn. Is that what Care is? A Vakakin? What? Reporting a werewolf making the trip to the Tavern from Erevé. They pose a potential threat to both helpless sheep and the villagers. Apparently, werewolves love playing fetch. Are you brave enough to take on this quest and save Tavern from this werewolf mayhem? Innkeep. Sign the innkeep. Alright, there's a quest. We did one. Interesting. Andu! Are you eating Scooby snacks? Okay, we did some cleaning. Is it bedtime? I think it's bedtime. Look at that. That's so beautiful. Oh my gosh. If I had the chance and the funds to rebrand a little bit, I feel like this would be a lovely like stream ending. Something like this. You know, cause I've been calling our community Cosmic Haven. So it would be nice to have, like, the representation be like a cozy little witchy cottage that we all can, like, huddle in. So when the stream is ending, you're getting ready to leave the cozy cottage. Which, I mean, look at how cozy this is. I love it. And it's got a purple roof. I love it even more. Oh! What? Act 1? Hold on, let me just scooch over so we can see. Act 1, The Wayfarer's Inn, number 2. Prelude to Bravery, 5th of the Wake. I guess I'm starting a new day? It's in the Mesa Isle of Supermarket? Oh, okay. I see. Let me just have a quick little look-see. So, if you are curious what new games I have on the agenda, I got access to Gordlets, which it's pretty new. I can see somebody's enjoying it already. I won't say who. But yeah, it's a cute little veggie sandbox city builder that we're gonna look at next week, probably on Monday. I didn't say anything, T. I was innocent. I was quiet. But yeah, I have Gordlets, so we can check out Gordlets. And then I also have Critter Crops, which I'm trying to... hopefully I remember to squeeze it in. And then I kind of want to buy Love Ghosty. So we can check out some Love Ghosty. What do you think? Should I get Love Ghosty? Because I feel like I could totally be a matchmaking ghost. I've been waiting for it for a while. There's Twitch integration. I did not know. It looks so cute. I mean, I'm like, cute vegetables, yes. Make our own town, little community, decorating, yes. City building, sign me up. So yeah, I definitely want to play some Gordlets. But yeah, I have Love Ghosty sitting in my shopping cart right now. And I'm thinking about it. I just popped to take a screenshot of what I did. I'll have to look after stream. But thank you for sharing. I'm so excited. Fisherman, hello, welcome in. I hope you're doing good. Fable's back. What do you have there, Fable? I found this on your notice board. It says a werewolf is terrorizing Caerlin. Is that true? It is indeed. Have you sent anyone after it yet? Maybe that hooded guy from yesterday? Not yet. What kind of hero are you, looking for? One who knows their way around difficult terrain, woods even. Preferably one who is good with a bow. One who tells me they want the quest. Ah, I am good with a bow. Yes, Fable. And I know my way around any woods. I know Fable. Well, are they gonna say it? And maybe I want the quest? Oh, thank you, Fisherman. Thanks for popping in. It's lovely to see you again. War, hello, how are you? Hello, welcome in. I hope you're having a good weekend. How you doing? Just maybe? No, not just maybe. Since yesterday, all I've been able to think about is you telling me to follow my heart. And then I step into your tavern, and the quest practically jumps out at me, and I think, hey, there's a start for an adventure. It's near a forest. You know forests. You live in a forest. And werewolves are basically just normal wolves, but slightly scarier, because they're also human. But you've talked to humans before, and you got silver arrows for your birthday last year, and they're just collecting dust in your room. And And I thought I could ask you if anyone had taken it yet. And then I didn't think that far ahead. I see. Or rather, I did, but then I thought, what if I take the quest? Then I have to go on the quest. And I have to fight the werewolf, or talk to the werewolf, which is worse. Because what if the werewolf doesn't like me? And what if when I try to shoot it with my silver arrow, I miss and shoot a tree instead, and then the tree would be mad at me? But it wouldn't really matter because I'd be dead because of the werewolf. That took a quick turn. So maybe I should put the quest back. Fable? Yes? You want me to tell you to take the quest? Maybe. I can't make this decision for you. Neither can I! Whenever I have to make a difficult decision, it's like I freeze in place. And suddenly, I'm unable to move until someone makes the decision for me. Like a slime! A frozen slime! A frozen slime that can't move! I've met slimes less anxious than you. You've met slimes? My tavern is open to everyone. Oh, right. Well, what do slimes drink? Water. More slime. Bones. You sell bones? Only to slimes. Ah, maybe you'll be able to add my bones to your menu soon? You'll just have to pick them up from the forest floor. I think I'd have a hard time convincing a werewolf to give up free bones. Why are you so anxious, Fable? In general? I think answering that would take up more time than we have to spare. About taking the quest, it seems to me that you want to take it, but you're trying to talk yourself out of it instead. This is just like my internal monologue. Look, I can relate to a lot of this conversation. Oh, well, I do want to go on that quest. Werewolves may not be the best muses, but it would make a good start for a song, right? A song. The prelude of an epic. Fable, the protector of the woods, the world, the worms. The worms? They seem like they need protecting. Fable would protect us if we were a worm. Confirmed. But every time I think about embarking on a quest, and I start to think more deeply about what might happen, all my bones start to shake and I feel dizzy. Is there something making you feel like you might fail? Aside from the bloodthirsty werewolf? We don't know what it's thirsty for. It might prefer orange juice. It might. Well, heroes have history, right? Great feats they can look back on to prove their bravery. Inspirational adventures that remind them of the light in the dark. I have the opposite of that. Great mistakes and epic regrets. She looks so cute and wholesome, doesn't she? She's adorable. She's so cute. And the anxiety, I mean, I feel that. I feel it. I understand Fable. Like the Mary Morgan incident. Or my first encounter with the Amaranthine Hydra. Or the reason why nobody wants to spend time with me. Why does no one want to spend time with you? Because I'm unlucky. I'm unlucky, and whenever good things are supposed to happen, I ruin them. No matter how easy things might be, nothing seems easy enough for me. Aww. I want to give her a hug. Imagine there's one nail sticking out in the whole kingdom. Everyone would pass by it, except for me. I'd get caught on it and rip my coat. Did that happen once? Once? I wish it had been just once! It seems like my life only follows the path that's the most embarrassing. Or dangerous. Or dangerously embarrassing. The curse of ill luck follows me wherever I go, like an adventuring companion who secretly wants to kill you. No one wants to hang out with someone who naturally attracts bad things. So Fable is saying that she's a shit magnet? I mean, I often get told that I'm a shit magnet, but I've just learned to embrace the poop. And also, you know, don't forget to check your poops in chat. ! Poop. Embrace the poop! Become one with the poop. You're too harsh on yourself, Fable. Am I? See, just last week I wanted to gather fresh flowers. The daffodils are blooming, and they make for a nice bouquet, you know. Or hair accessories. They always calm my anxiety when I have them around. But me being me, I confused them with their evil twin, the weeping Amaryllis. Now guess what I spent the whole day afterwards doing? Weeping? Like a baby all day long. When I plucked them, they released their spores and I started crying. I suddenly felt all the sadness of the world rush over me. I've never been so heartbroken. I'm sorry, that sounds horrible, Fable. It was! Between the tears and the sobs, I managed to make a tincture out of hogweed. It eased the pain, but the tears wouldn't stop until dawn. I'm so silly sometimes. Well, now we need to find out about the rest of these shenanigans. The Mary Morgan incident? Yes, the Mary Morgan incident. Didn't you hear about that? Oh, thank Gaia word didn't get around. It was my very first adventure, the chance to finally escape from the daily grind. What happened? An adventuring party was on their way, passing through the Ashen Grove. Due to the Sylvan spirits, it gets fairly foggy at night, and the fog bears great danger to anyone who isn't acquainted with the spirits who call it home. So, they wanted guidance from a local ranger. A merchant up in Caerlin recommended me. I agreed to help, of course. My first adventure, yay! I was so excited, but also very, very nervous, so of course it had to go wrong. I think it was the nerves. Why were you so nervous? New people, seasoned adventurers, one stronger than the next, all in shining armor and armed to the teeth. I wanted to leave a good impression, but my bad luck got in the way. How did it go wrong? I felt their condescending glares on my back as I walked them through the woods. Of course, I don't know whether they actually glared, but my fear got a hold of me and I led them astray. I must have blacked out. I've never got lost in the woods before, but this time I did. I couldn't see well, there was blood rushing in my ears and I felt dizzy. So for some stupid reason, I led them along a path no one should ever take. Past the riverbanks of the Shivermere, home to the Mary Morgan. You know of the Mary Morgan, yes? The wrathful spirit that is known to drown men? Not sure if she really differentiates between genders, though. For some stupid reason, I led them right into her arms. I got scared, and in the end, they had to save me. They fought the creature, and we finally found a way out when dawn broke. And the fog ebbed away. I couldn't look at them for the rest of the journey. And I silently bid my farewells when we reached the other side of the Ashen Grove. I was too embarrassed to speak. I'm sure I'm still the laughingstock of every one of their gatherings. How am I ever supposed to set foot in the adventuring world again? To be fair, it could have been worse. I could have led them right into the arms of the wyvern chimera that resides in the Quag Mangrove. They say it has a taste for adventurers, but you didn't. But I didn't. Your first encounter with the Hydra? Well, just a day after it arrived to guard the portal to the dream plane Avalon, I wanted to be polite and neighborly, so I brought it some homemade biscuits. I burned them a little in the oven, but I thought since it has fire breath, it wouldn't mind. So I approached the Amaranthine Hydra, and I have this whole speech prepared about how I'm looking forward to having it around, and how its green scales match my hat. I mean, they do. Look at her, she's so cute. But it was so tall and intimidating, I forgot all about what I wanted to say. So I just set down the biscuits and smiled awkwardly. It looked at my biscuits and then at me, and it said, "By the rivers of the stars stands a man who reads the firmament's past. Some things are as sturdy as the gilded ice. Some things as changing as Leviathan's sea. All chimeras hate mice. All hydras love tea." I thought to myself, wow, the Amaranthine Hydra has given me a riddle. A quest. Maybe this shall be my first adventure. But I couldn't figure out the answer, so I left. And I tried to solve the riddle for 3 days. I was too ashamed to step foot in front of it again, lest it know that I was not worthy of its wisdom. But then I couldn't take it anymore, and I ran back, apologized, and begged it for the answer. Turns out that's just how it speaks. Not feeling 100%, so I'll try to sleep. Catch you next stream. All good, Odie. That's completely fine. Let's give you a tuck in. Thanks for tucking in, Odie. I hope you feel better. I hope your recuperating is going okay. I'll catch you later. You tucked yourself in. Let's do a raffle just before you go. A send-off raffle. There you go. I didn't realize. I mean, I should have known. It's a visual novel. Of course it would have a lot of talking. I had secretly hoped that this had a lot more voice acting in it, but it doesn't. But all of the animated talking is it is tiring me out. So we might have a slightly shorter one today. But I want to see the end of this conversation, so we'll see how this goes. It says an ad's going to start, but I'm going to snooze the ad so we can just avoid it until we raid out. It wanted tea. It wanted tea. Did you get it some? Yes. Then you completed its quest. 3 days late. It took her poor thing, it took her 3 days to figure out the tea. If it had needed an antidote, it would have died. Wood halves are about as useful as an antidote when you haven't been poisoned. They change nothing. Adventures don't come tied up in neat, mistakeless bows. Your mistakes are part of your story, Fable, no matter how hard you try and shame yourself for them. I like you the same nonetheless. You do? I do. Yes, I don't care much for Fable, the flawless hero. I don't think their stories would be very interesting. Fable, the messy adventurer with a heart of gold and an enduring personality, on the other hand. Great non-guy. Might even be my favorite regular. Don't tell anyone else I said that. I won't. Thank you, Inkeep. And because I like you so much, I'm going to keep giving you free advice. I hope so. What do you have for me? You seem to be very insecure. I think that's the biggest problem here. But how can I not be when everything I touch falls apart? You know that isn't true. You're right. I'm a great gardener. Everything grows around me. But I seem to just get smaller. Except zucchinis. I can't figure out how to grow those. So in a way, I'm like a zucchini. I'm insecure because I don't know what I'm capable of. You'll have to find that out then. Like, on a quest? For example, don't you think I'm a little underleveled? Do you think that will change by sitting around? I guess not. Someone has to help those people, right? What if I don't and then no one else comes around? What if I'm the only chance they got? But what if I'm not? What if there's someone better? The best thing you can do is try to help them. So what if another adventurer swings by and they're able to make the situation better? Isn't that a good thing? 4 hands are better than 2, and who knows, you might even end up forming a party. Oh! And besides, if it's a perfect hero they want, they'll be waiting forever. I didn't think about it like that. Maybe I shouldn't decide to give up before I even try. After all, I am a very fast runner, so if I screw up, I can just run away real quick. That's the spirit. Okay, I, Fable, a great gardener and, future hero, charmer of nymphs, am going to embark on this quest and save the villagers. And I shall return victorious. Did I do it right? Yes, good job. I leave the quest in your capable hands, brave adventurer. Would you like a drink to aid you on your journey? Yes! Do you have something that can make me more nimble and quiet so that the werewolf won't see me coming? Something with a lot of dexterity. If I want to fight it, I'm going to need that surprise round advantage. Or maybe something that can help me with diplomacy. Perhaps it's just a hungry lost lichen after all, and it only needs a pep talk and a hug. Maybe we could even be friends. But I would need something with a lot of charisma for that. I will leave the choice up to you. Just make sure you don't pick a random recipe. Please keep it to one of the abilities I asked for. Remember, your choice can influence my fate. It could change the entire outcome of this quest. But of course, I'm sure you're already aware of that. Sorry for backseat mixing. Wow, the pressure. The pressure. It's on. Okay, let's have a look at my recipe book. So we haven't done Frosted Lagoon. Protects you from physical and spiritual harm, cools you down, offers UV protection. We haven't done Sparkling Nebula. It rewires your synapses, inspiring great ideas and even greater story. Okay, so maybe we'll do Swift Strike again because that will be dexterity. Or we could do Spoken Heart, which is charisma. I feel like we should do spoken. I think we should do the Riz. Let's do the Riz. Alrighty. So we need to do a bit of this. And then a bit of this. And is that it? I know I did this before. And now I'm doubting myself. Spoken Heart. There we go. Ding ding! And this should do it. Thank you! I feel much better. Braver. Barming. No, wait, that sounds like I'm tending to a farm. There are a lot of farmers in Caerlin. And I'm going to protect them all. Or talk to them until they feel better. I'm sure they could use that too. I just hope I don't have to fight anyone. No, I'll be okay. Because of your help, I'll be able to talk myself out of any situation. Thank you again. I think this drink gave me the courage I needed to get started. You got this, Fable. I'll try. Have some faith in yourself. Okay, I got this. Much better. Oh, I almost forgot. I was thinking about how much your words helped me yesterday. and how I'd have to thank you properly if I ever did end up taking a quest. So, I brought you some phoenix chilies from my garden. They seemed like something you might enjoy. They possess natural magical properties. If you plant them in the right soil, they can grow to be fire resistant. And consumption can pass that onto mortals like us. Exactly! I thought they might go well with your drinks. They will. Thank you, Fable. That's a very thoughtful gift. Since I'm waiting for another shipment of infusions in a few days, I'll take a look at them all together later. Of course, I'm glad you like them. Maybe I'll order a drink with some next time, but first I have to complete my quest. I'll see you post-victory. Well, I hope Fable will be alright. I wonder what part their fate took. Maybe a zesty one. I hope I was able to help. The mysterious stranger's back. Okay, we're gonna pause here. We're gonna pause here! Let me save over there. Make sure it's definitely saved. So yes, we're on Act 1, Part 2. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this first look at two different Tavern games. Very different kinds of games, styles, even though, you know, they're both Tavern themed. But yeah, we are gonna put a pin in it here, and I'm feeling pretty tired. So I think we're gonna, let's raid out and pass on the love to someone else. I already know where we are going. We are gonna go say hello to Jerd, because my lovely friend Jerd is doing a charity stream for Starlight. 24-hour charity stream. So let's go over there. I know he will appreciate the support, whether it's lurkers, you know, you don't have to be active chatters. On the plus side, he's doing a ton of giveaways, like very frequently. I want to say at least every 30 minutes or something like that, but he's doing a ton of giveaways, lots of games. He even has, you know, like computer gaming peripherals and stuff like that. So let's go over. I think you're gonna enjoy it. Very different vibes. I agree. I mean, it's interesting how both of them are Tavern games, but how different they can be. I think I was pleasantly surprised. I enjoyed it. I hope you all enjoyed it as much as I did. But thank you for hanging out with me. You're most welcome, Kerbo T. Thank you for hanging out with me. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. I am going to go have some late dinner and have a bit of a rest. And hopefully my tummy calms down. I have a sneaky suspicion I have an ulcer. But I have to go see the doctor for that. But anyway, enough about me. Thank you, T. Thank you, Kerbo. Thank you, Monday. Yes. Go and check out the lovely Sailor Beer and Hannah, who rated us today. Sailor Beer is new for me and might be new for you too. But Hannah is a lovely member of our community, so if you haven't already checked out Hannah and given Hannah lots of love, please do. But yeah, please go check them out. Chuck them a follow if you like what they do. I know I love one of them, and I'm excited to meet a new person. So yeah, enjoy the foods. Good night. You too. I mean, have a good night when you do go to bed. And food when you eat food. Why not? Alrighty, here are some messages for you. As always, here is the Discord if you would like to join us, and if you're not already in there. And here's a link to my socials that has, you know, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, all the stuff and things. But join us on the raid. Here are the raid messages for you. This one is for subscribers. The second one is for followers. So copy that raid message so you're ready to paste it in Jerd's chat. And I will see you all for our next stream, which will most likely be on Monday. But have a look on Discord, which is where I'll post a schedule. But yeah, enjoy the rest of your weekend. Bye, everybody. Bye. I'll catch you later. Look after yourselves. Med check. Don't forget to take your meds. Okay, I go now. Bye. Sleepy time.